At 25, Jen felt like a ship adrift, propelled by the wind of routine rather than a rudder of purpose. Mondays brought stale coffee and uninspired spreadsheets. Weekends dissolved into Netflix marathons. She craved a life with more zing, a symphony of self-improvement instead of a monotonous drone. So, she embarked on a radical experiment, the Weekly Discipline Project. Week 1 was a humble start. Sundays became reset rituals, dedicated to planning the coming week, goals, schedules, meal preps. Mondays transformed into Motivation Mondays, with inspiring podcasts and goal-setting exercises replacing the drudgery. Tuesdays, dubbed Tiny Tweaks Tuesdays, saw small adjustments: a daily walk, a meditation session, a replaced sugary snack. By Wednesday, Jen named it Wellness Wednesdays, carving out time for yoga, healthy meals, and early sunsets. Thursdays transformed into Thrive Thursdays, dedicated to learning: online courses, podcasts on productivity, a chapter from a self-help book. Fridays became Freestyle Fridays, nights out with friends, indulging in her passions, celebrating the week's progress. Weekends, once synonymous with sloth, became Spark Saturdays and Creative Sundays. Saturday mornings saw community volunteering, afternoon hikes, exploring new hobbies. Sundays were reserved for writing, painting, anything that tickled her creative fancy. The first week was a struggle. The inertia of old habits fought back. Netflix siren songs whispered in the evenings. But with each sunrise, Jen renewed her commitment. The tiny victories grew. A sunrise jog replaced the snooze button. A homemade salad replaced frozen dinners. By week 4, she felt a shift. The spark in her eyes wasn't manufactured. It was ignited from within. The spreadsheet drudgery morphed into focused productivity, fueled by her Motivation Mondays. Week 8 revealed a metamorphosis. Jen, once adrift, now piloted her life with intention. The tiny tweaks had woven themselves into the fabric of her days, forming a tapestry of healthy habits. Her Wellness Wednesdays had bloomed into a newfound appreciation for her body and mind. Friday nights, fueled by a week's progress, felt truly celebratory. By year's end, Jen was unrecognizable. Her Spark Saturdays had led to volunteering as a youth mentor. Her Creative Sundays birthed a successful Etsy shop. The once dreary apartment housed a vibrant studio filled with sketches and half-written novels. More importantly, Jen felt alive, connected to herself and the world around her. The Weekly Discipline Project wasn't about perfection. It was about progress. It was about honoring the small steps, the daily choices that sculpted a life she loved. It was Jen, growing up one disciplined week at a time, not in the conventional sense, but in a way that brought meaning, purpose, and the exhilarating glow of living a life fully experienced. And so, the ship that once drifted aimlessly now charted its own course, powered by the steady wind of self-discipline, sailing towards a horizon brimming with endless possibilities.